Hey everybody, this is the Wargaming Guy, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the very first episode of a brand new, hopefully epic series we're going to be doing here on the channel. Yes, it's Rommel's War. This is sort of the, it's not exactly a follow-up to Churchill's War. I'm taking the same idea, of course, but I'm modifying it a bit. Every title will not try to be some quote of Erwin Rommel's, because there's no way there's enough of his quotes. I didn't even have enough of Churchill's to get through Churchill's War, much less Rommel. But we're calling it that because of the approach I'm going to take to this. Now, this is going to cover the whole war. I thought about starting it in 1940. But I think actually I'd rather start it here in 39 with Poland, even though Rommel didn't really have that much to do with Poland, but just to sort of set us on track towards the grand strategy that I want to follow. So those of you that have played Strategic Command, if you have not, I've got several complete playthroughs of SC here on the Wargaming Guy channel. Check one of those out, Churchill's War, and there's at least one before that. It starts off with this when you're doing the entire war scenario. We are finally in a position to undo the diktats of the Versailles Treaty, which so weakened our country at the end of the last war. This is how it starts if you're playing the German, of course. With our new panzers on the ground, the Luftwaffe in the air, and the Kriegsmarine at sea, sort of. Now is the time for us to wage offensive war against our enemies. Our most important enemy is Great Britain. Bring her down, and we will be masters of Europe. Ultimately, we will also have to confront and defeat the Soviet Union. So while we advance and conquer in Europe, we must prepare for the greater conflict ahead. Let us advance and put our enemies to flight. Panzers forward. All right. So how are we going to do this? Well, here's what I want to do here. I want to zoom out and sort of use this strategic map to talk about some of the ideas I'm going to have for this particular playthrough. And I'm going to use this little tool, which I saw someone use, Das Tactic actually, to sort of illustrate what we're going to do. So obviously you're going to start here with the Germans, of course, taking Poland. Naturally, I can't draw, especially with the mouse. And then, of course, we're going to come down here, take the Low Countries. And, wow, this is terrible. I did better today when I was practicing. And France. It's what happens afterwards that really counts. As we do all of this, we are going to heavily invest in diplomacy here in Spain. We want to win Spain over. Why? Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we want to, first of all, take Gibraltar and wipe that out. As soon as France falls, we transfer the Luftwaffe and whatever kind of air force the Italians might have, and we get rid of Malta. This should allow us then, we hope, I hope, to, when the Africa Corps gets here into Africa, we can reinforce it, and we can be more successful in driving into Europe and in taking the Suez Canal. And this, of course, will lock the British up pretty tight. By taking both Gibraltar and Malta, supplies will flow much more freely. Once we capture the canal, then that locks them out pretty much. If they have some ships up here that'll just be floating around, then, of course, you've got the Middle East. Now, by this time, you're going to be at war with the Russians. Because in this game, they don't wait around, especially if you're making progress. So we're going to kind of follow the historical pathway. Yes, we will come down here and take out Yugoslavia when the time comes. And we'll take out Greece. And when it comes to Russia, yes, we're going to, of course, want to invade Russia. We have to do that. But here's the thing. How far we're going to get, I don't know. If we could reach the historic line, that would be good. If obviously we could do better than that, that would be great. But it's going to take time to get Rommel across here and up into the geez, now my brain just completely collapses on me. Not the Ural Mountains. The Urals are back here. These are the Carpathian Mountains. So in order to get there, it's going to take a little time. As I tried, the last time I tried this didn't work so well. We're going to have to get more HQs here to set up a nice supply line to feed into this. We will then, once Spain comes to us, if I'm assuming Spain is going to join us. If not, we're going to have to take Spain. Once that happens, then we're going to diplomatically pressure Turkey. Now, Turks are a lot harder to get to join the Germans than the Spanish are in this game. But we're going to give it our best shot. If it doesn't work, then what happens? Well, you know what happens. If they don't join us, by the way, then we're either going to have to totally abandon the plan, or we are going to have to take Spain ourselves, which I don't want to do. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So then the goal, of course, is to come up through here, crush the Russians, actually get them to surrender sometime in 43 or 44, more likely. And while we're doing that, of course, we defend. Now, the problem with having Spain in the Axis is you got a lot more ground to cover in terms of defenses. Look at all this. So we'll have to deal with all that. But I think it'll be worth it. If we can knock Russia out of the war, then pretty much it's over. You're going to defeat, be able to hold and beat the Western allies, if you can do that. So that's the general approach that I want to take here in Rommel's War, is to focus on the Middle East, as Rommel himself once talked about how if they had taken just a fraction of all of the forces they put into Russia and put them down here, they could have gotten all the oil out of here, which obviously would have been a good thing. How much I'm going to put into Africa, I don't know. At least another Panzer Corps, maybe. I'm actually toying with the idea of putting some Fallschirmjägers here and see if we maybe could jump and cut supply that way. I don't know. I've never done that in Africa, but I don't see why you couldn't do it. I'm not thinking of invading England unless all this goes spectacularly well, and I have time left over at the end, and there's not like a zillion different Allied troops here, which there will be. So I don't think I'm even going to think about that. But if we can do all this, get our troops back here, and then defend, they'll obviously try to invade, but we should be able to hold them off if we can knock Russia out of the war, or at least push her way back here. So time will tell. So the Caucasus was the word I was groping for a minute ago. Yes, the Caucasus. So those of you that were yelling at your computer screen, yeah, I know. I just had a brain freeze. So that is going to be the basic grand strategic plan for Rommel's War. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well. And we're just going to see how this all works out. And I'm going to try to control myself. I'm a very opportunistic player, which is good sometimes and bad probably more often than not. So the reason I'm taking all this time to lay all this out for you is now that it's like out there on the interwebs and it's real and I've committed myself to this, I'm going to try to stay the course and see if I can get that done. Oh, and assuming Finland joins us, yes, then, we'll have a little bit of a force here. Maybe take Archangel if possible. So we'll see. All right, so that's the general idea. So from here on out, it's time to get started with Rommel's War. Well, it's time then. Now that you've seen the intro, now that we've done the grand strategy, it's time to get started with Rommel's War. And I have to tell you guys, it's probably stupid. I think it's stupid, but I'm actually nervous about this. I have no idea why. The early parts of the game are pretty straightforward. It's the further you get into it where things get a little dicey. So it's easier for me just to zoom out, and that way you can see your guys way out here in the middle of the ocean pretty well. Okay. So here we go. Time to get started. Let's see. I'm so nervous. It's like I've done this before many times, but for some reason I just feel weird about it. I'm feeling the pressure I'm putting on myself, you guys. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and move past there. Oops, I forgot about those guys down there, but I can still attack them. Good. Because the panzers are going to go straight through. And we'll move a HQ up here. He's going to come... Actually... Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of this guy. Ah, here come the Polish interceptors. Okay, let's pull you over here. That was a big mistake. All right. Not exactly happening like I'd like it to, but oh well. That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, I lost a little bit there. I hadn't expected to be able to push all the way through like that. I don't think I've ever done that before. Interesting. Let's pull you down here. Can you move it all? Good. Let's put you there to keep that little column open there. Corridor is the word I'm groping for. Can anybody get down there? You can. Good. Nail him. Awesome. Take Krakow. Take it. Very good. Fine. We'll just go around you. Okay. And over here. Let's... Really? I can upgrade these guys. What, I got 50 points? Should I start early on Spain? Why not? Sure. No, don't declare war. I wished that this stupid button was over here. Alright, so that's it. I have no points. Let's pull you guys up here. Let's actually put you there instead. And, yeah, let's pull you over here. We might need you, depending on what happens in France. So we'll start getting these guys moving in the right direction right now. And down here, things look fine. Can I reinforce you? No. What about you? Nope. All right. So we'll just leave things the way they are there, I think, for now. We will move you up, though. And let's... Yeah, let's do that. I think we'll go ahead and do that. That'll be a better blocking position. And let's see what the Poles do about this. Yes, they certainly do. Okay, let's see. Would you like to deploy it under strength? No. Or let it complete its training for 1940? No. Yeah, I want it in 1940. Okay, the UK declares war. France declares war. And here we go. All the usual fun stuff happens here as we get rolling on the game. And here they come. Actually caused some damage. Aha. Interesting. All right. Okay, come on, AI. What else you got for me? Probably not much. Not much the Poles can do. Try their best. They're just completely in an untenable position strategically, obviously. Oh, how nice. Weapons, everything. Okay, so we're disrupting the convoys already. That's what we like to see. Get the convoys. Okay, recommendations in U-boats, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, go away. Let's see. I think I'll slide you down a little. Otherwise, it's time to figure this out now. Can I reach? I can. Beautiful. You guys will not... Oh, they can reach it. And it had some effects. So let's see if I get lucky with this guy. Oh, he can. Beautiful. We should be able to take Warsaw then. Awesome. Let's go ahead and hit him. All right, destroyed those defenses. I don't really know what else we need to do, but let's see if we can... Ah, he ran away. So we'll just mop up this little pocket here. There you go. No more cavalry to worry about there or here. Slide you back that way. Go ahead and advance you here. Wow, this is it's like, ugh, I can't even. It's like a devastating victory here. Much better than what I usually get. I'll say that much. Don't know if I should really keep attacking. Don't really want to lose any points. I don't think there's any need for that. They may not surrender this turn because I haven't killed enough of their units. Hard for me to say. Let's... wait a minute. Ooh, I do have 240 points. So in that case, here. First thing I want to do is reinforce you boys. Makes me nervous not having these guys up to where they should be. And I can't reinforce because I moved, so you're fine. You, I can upgrade. So I'll do that. And let's get this sub out. Should have done that the first turn. But we'll send this one out too. What is it? Is it, let's set the mode to silent. Might make it easier for it to get away. All right. I can upgrade, that's what I thought. What have I got left? 90, so I can't really do any investing until next time. Did you? You didn't fly, so good. We'll upgrade you as well. And you. Let's just check. I don't know if I used everybody or not. If I didn't, then I'll upgrade them. If I did, okay. And von Rundstedt, you might as well start moving. Alrighty. Oh, wait, no. Let's get you moving. Actually, yeah, we got time. We've got time. Let's reinforce here. Jack up my HQ for the Italians, and that's it. Polish morale collapses. Red Army crosses the border. The plummets. And it's pretty much over. Okay. We are going to honor the pact because we want to keep the Ruskies as happy as possible for as long as possible. So there you go, guys. Bam! 2 turns and Poland surrenders. That's the way it should be. Yeah, Danzig's ours now. There we go. So things are right on track, which is good. And the French are upgrading a little bit. See if they get feisty here. Doubtful, but you never quite know. Oh, good. That's always good. Yes. Yay. And the BEF is here. And it's raining. Not that I really care. Okay. It's proposed we offer to transfer Lithuania. Do we? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's see. Yeah. You moving up here. Rundstedt's going. Where's? Who are you? Von Bach. There's the stupid HQ I was looking for. Kuchler. We will let him stay down here while we send everybody else. Ooh, we can upgrade. Let's do that. Get to send in as many of our guys as we can. Really? These guys can upgrade. Oh, well, that might help. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I can force march my guys, which is a good thing. Okay, it's there. Whoops, they're up to snuff, so we'll get you going. Let's upgrade you. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want that. Okay, you'll get cranking. You are going to stay there. You'll move over here. You'll stay there for now. go ahead and put you in Warsaw. Let's pull you this away. Rest of you guys, go west, young man. Go west. All right, so what do we got left point-wise? Ooh, we got a lot of points. Good. All right, because we have got to start research, too. Okay, so we're going to definitely research infantry. We've got any tanks? I want tanks. What have I got left? Not much. We'll save that. What about the Italians? Wow. They haven't got enough to do anything, so diplomacy, Spain, we shall invest, There, we've maxed out on Spain, so that's good, that's going according to plan. Now you guys, let's get you up here, over there. Likewise for you. And you, sir, need to get off your butt and get over here. And these guys are good. They'll stay there. So let's go ahead. Let's reinforce him while we can. See if we got any points left to reinforce. No, that's it. All right. Let the AI do their thing, and that'll probably wrap up the first vid for Rommel's War. We'll see here. Let's see how long it takes. Okay. Kick the commies out. Good. USSR pulled back from the Vistula. That's good. Like that. Good for us, bad for them. And what else? They're moving their fleets around out there, trying to find us, I know. Should have another turn or two before they start whacking my subs, but you never know. British national morale is boosted by stealing Irish ports. Well, that must make the Irish happy. Yep, here comes the old Royal Navy, occupying ports. Don't read about that much, do you? But it was definitely happened because it's war, and when you got to fight a war, you got to fight a war. Okay, real quick before we go, let's go ahead and get these guys moved because I'm always forgetting them because I'm so focused on the land. Okay, that's going to do it. We'll call it quits right here, folks, for video number 1 of Rommel's War. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the grand strategy and whatever comments you might have on that. Maybe you like it. Maybe you think it's stupid. Whatever. I'd love to hear it, as always. So until next time, this is the Wargaming Guy saying thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care out there, and I will see you later.